Welcome back, my dudes, to Who I See. Last time we left off, we helped Blessy Darcy here with some very personal problems, and I don't really know what we're gonna do right now. It kind of feels like Endgame because we're solving, I think, almost every character's problem so far. Did you say anything else? I don't actually remember. But I have a feeling we're gonna have to deal with her brother because he was college buddies with, what's his face? Isaac, right. That beautiful, beautiful boy, him, Isaac. Or bad boy, I don't know. It seems like Isaac's causing more problems. Didn't help anyone. You know about Isaac? Oh god. I don't know anything at all. But you mentioned something about asking if he was okay. Oh well, that was just me worrying about my that was just me worrying about my tenants. He ran off though. Checking his room won't really lead much. I'll be the judge of that. Listen, I refuse to say anything else about one of my tenants. You're just a stranger, and it's not like you can really threaten me. I'm gonna try and get past this class. You can try, ma'am. I don't think I can, but I'm sure there's other ways to get to you. What the hell? Okay. Can I go behind you? I can't. There is nothing behind you. Where's Jonas and his mustache? Oh, look at that beauty. It just takes over his entire lower jaw. That's what I say. That's a strong mustache. Get out of here. I want to ask about your friend Isaac, buddy. You want to tell me about him? Hey, so what do you know about Isaac? The fuck? I look over at her again and again and again and again. Who is this? She got a weapon? Why'd she smile when she asked that? She's looking right at me. Arrogant. He's a resident of his motel. I've seen glances of him, not much. You sure? Yeah. She looks disappointed. It's not a sneer. She hasn't broken eye contact. She's just standing there. I can't even see her eyes. I chew my cigar a bit. We were just staring at each other. Then she screams. Boo! Fuck. I'm getting bothered by another child. I stare at her, unmoving, implaceable, like the model of an adult, and not whatever she is. I keep my mouth shut. I ain't playing this brat's game. She laughs at me, and my god, it is the ugliest noise I've ever heard, like the sound of someone gurgling on bile. I want to wipe that creepy, annoying smile right off her ghoulish loser face. Everyone needs to give Carla a break. She's beautiful, and her laugh is wonderful. I don't tolerate bullying Carla. It takes something real tough and hard to break my composure and get me talking. Interesting. How do I break your composure? Oh wait. I've heard that you've mentioned my name these past few days. Have I been dancing in your dreams? What the hell? I raise an eyebrows, wonder if his Cupid's on or something. I wouldn't be surprised. She's constantly looking like she's about to fall over and everything about her is a mess. You must be off your rocker. Are you sure you haven't been saying my name, Carla? Oh god, this is Carla? Are you kidding me? Isaac, you idiot. She looks like a twig. She couldn't threaten the scariest of cats. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I can see that name rings a bell with you after all. Let's talk. No. I said, let's talk. Please, I'm a man of discipline, as you can tell from my mustache. Calmness, composure, a shadow in the night. So if I say no, I mean it, so piss off. Oh, you're a little rude, aren't you? I saw your poster upstairs. Changes her mind, but whatever. Okay, so don't talk about the poster. Hey, how was your big B-day? What are you now, huh? 12? I thought I said 103. Maybe 13? Piss off. It wasn't mine. It was for this other guy called Isaac. Isaac? His birthday was a week ago. Yeah, but it ain't like Peter's gonna come out with a box and clean up any of his mess and... Hey, how do you know Isaac? We were intimate, you know, like friends. Yeah, you could say I know the deepest part of him. Every nook and cranny and every crevice. You don't say those words to me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I cannot read. Assuming I'm talking about words I probably can't speak on YouTube, huh? Weirdo. I know his apartment because I cleaned his apartment, every nook and cranny. Well then, how do you know him? Not telling. Anyways, yeah, his birthday is last weekend. The trash still layeth before us. Never heard that word being used. Never. Peter never leaves that safe box. Never? Ever? Yeah, now he just freaks out at stuff he sees, but he doesn't do nothing about it. Party didn't make this one brat real happy, but because of it, she wouldn't stop talking. Just do a thing she likes and she trusts you. Remember thinking like that? Like a kid? Won't be long until that hurts her, I bet. Hey, don't lay a finger on Alice. I will kick you in your beautiful mustache. Not so beautiful mustache. I can't help but smirk at the thought. Blunt as my comment was, just reminded me of older times with this gal. She just has this flat look on her face. Whatever. Okay, interesting. So we do need to have to find a way to get what's-his-face out. Hey, don't touch those. She casually turns around and looks at me. I get a good look at her. Skinny, pitifully so, hair is entangled full of specks. Walks in a weird stumble, funny smile, like the kind I've seen all my customers. Those are mine. Didn't buy them off Miss Stranger off the street, so back up. I'm sorry, sometimes the text is just really hard to read on the background. I wish there was like a text box with a bit of a drop shadow for me to like read it more clearly, but whatever. I'll stop complaining. Her lip twitches. A frown, a smirk, kinda hard to tell, but her voice is mockingly nice. You gonna stop me, big boy? I have a gun. She bursts out laughing. Its harsh, high-pitched sound, like blades against rock, and it's getting on my nerves. Look at you, so powerful, so scary. Ooh, so menacing and manly. Are you asking to be shot? Are you asking to be laughed at? You won't kill me over a donut. You sure? Donut ain't a great thing to guard, you know. It's the principle of it, so buzz off. Ugh. As long as I'm in this room, ain't no one touching my donuts. I should have touched them when you were not in this room. I should have known. I mean, I guess Darcy was kind of... I feel like everything is making me try to threaten this guy with a knife. I really don't want to threaten this guy with a knife. But everything seems to be telling me that I need to threaten this guy with a knife. It doesn't feel right, so I'm going to back up. If this goes horribly wrong, I can always go back. Taps on glass with a knife, ha, as if she could harm me. At one point, the knife slips and cuts her finger. For a moment, I thought it cut off the whole thing, and I gasped. Someone losing a finger in my motel would be a huge problem. She smiles at my reaction. Ugh, shivers down my spine. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought it would. I thought she would just straight up try to, like, yoink him through the glass. What happens if he's not gonna tell me anything else. He has a gun. What if I cut off that mustache? Hold on. I'm gonna save. I already saved. Okay. Knife didn't do anything to Peter, but Jonas and his fluttering mustache here isn't exactly stabby proof. What happens if I poke him a little bit? Oh, she's so sick. Carter pulls out a knife and starts spinning it in the air, staring at me the whole time, but I'm not easily frightened. Is that supposed to scare me? I'm not scared. I'm not easily frightened. Sure wish I had bullets for... You have an empty gun. What a loser. Okay, Alright, that actually went a lot better than I thought. I thought that if we pulled out the gun right away, it'd start... bad things would happen, but apparently not. Hold on. Alright, you know what? So pulling a knife out those 2 times didn't do anything. What if I... back up 2? Okay, we have a back up 2. I really don't want to pull a knife out on Darcy, but like, that's literally the only option I haven't chosen at all during this entire time. Okay, no, that's the same. Can I rip apart his diploma? Won't do anything. I think that just gets the dialogue, yeah. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna cut up the poster of your brother. Perfectly normal. It's not like you get along with him anyways. Should be fine. So we'll do okay. I'm sorry! No, not in this room. She muttered something, but I missed it. Oh well. You're not actually gonna... Hey, wanna see something cool? Hell yeah! Sure as hell hope she doesn't stab me. It's for cooking. And I spin it. When she flicks it up, I scream and practically jump away. It spun in the air over and over, and it could only be half a second, but it felt like I watched it stay in the air for hours, suspended time frozen. And I felt worried that some freak accident could have happened. Someone followed me right in my head, my face, or catches it without worrying in the world. Her smile unchanging, like what she did was neither terrifying or awesome. She laughs at my face. Why, I always love the reactions to that, but to think you just watched as I took out my knife. Could have stabbed you, you know? Could have easily slit your throat right there while you did nothing. Doing nothing, waiting to react to others. You would just sat there a while. Give me that knife. Try to flick it in. Ow! Fuck! Oh, you tried to do it too. You're pretty cool, Darcy. You were acting way better than I thought. I try to grab my bleeding finger, but Carla hands, talons sticking out of the torn gloves, grabs me first. She tears off a small piece of her blank shirt, which is already very tattered. She's really close. A little hot in here. I think I'd be more flushed if it wasn't for her awful smell. Hey! My heart's beating. She's close enough for me to peek at. The blood stains barely visible against her black shirt. That was so fucking stupid of me. Yeah. But hey, practice makes perfect. Cool of you to try. I'm not gonna be throwing knives very often. You don't know that for sure. I'm sorry, I cannot read today. Your future could be full of anything, even knives. You could make a comic about knives. Just saying. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought. I thought I was gonna go straight into stabbing her. I don't know if like us solving all her problems made her react differently. I'm gonna think it is. I have a really bad... Hey kid, you like playing? I got a real neat toy for you. Boy, suddenly, knife. Kai pulls it out, starts looking at it, spitting, throwing it, and catching it. It is the coolest thing ever. Alright, she reacted pretty nice. Cool. This really doesn't solve my problem still. Hey, Sylvia, I know you're like a responsible mom. You're trying your best. I want to show you something real cool. Sylvia? I'll admit, that scared me for a second. Not that I'll let the witch know. But it's odd, I could have sworn I've seen that on TV before. Performance on TV that I watched so much. I guess it could be a coincidence, but still. Bravo, you lunatic. What an odd gal. I'd rather been stabbed to see some circus trick, though. I wonder if I was a TV star. I wonder if, like, Isaac exploited Carla for, like, her skills or whatever. I don't know. Ball! Wait, ball. Hey, that's mine! Carla bounces the ball and it hits the floor with a loud thud. She actually jumps a little and surprised all over her face. She looks at my smile. And then she smiles too. It's pretty hard. Heavy too. Oh, getting something heavy and strong to break Jonas. Yeah, people get angry when I play with it, but it's so fun. Carla bounces the ball up and down. She laughs weird. She laughs kind of weird, but a laugh is a laugh. I like you, Alice. I'm gonna borrow this. Bounce, thud. What? Why? Bounce, thud. I'm bored. I'll give it back to you later. Really? Sure. Bounce, bounce, thud, thud. You're a good kid. I like you. I'll protect you. Oops, I didn't mean to go here. I'm sorry. I want to go out. I'll put ball in the face. Eat ball. Please stop. No. She continues to bounce the ball off my box again and again. I feel like a fish in a tank with a kid tapping on glass, but it's worth it. I'm safe in here. Safe. No reason to ever leave. I don't have to go to the bathroom. There's a hole in there. I can go to the bathroom in. That is a good point. Where does he eat and go to the bathroom? Does he... Well, I guess what comes out can always go back in. I don't want to finish that thought. Quite frankly, that's an image I don't need to see. Peter, the less I know about you, the better, I think. Hey, Mr. Jonas man, you want to eat some balls? I got a nice green ball for you. Hey, Jonas. Huh? Oh my god! I did not expect that. She went right for it. My nose crunches underneath the ball. Blood pours into my mouth and I cough on it. It's only an instant, but the pain is much longer. Oh my god. Oh, we absolutely demolished his mustache. Or was that his nose? I don't actually fucking remember. Pain for absolutely no reason other than to give someone a laugh. The lady keeps staring with that stupid condescending smile on her face. To hell with you, bro. Oh, his mustache came right back. You think you could just mess with me? You're just some uppity trash from the streets. I bet you were never good at anything. But I bet you grew up just throwing away adult stuff at respect so you could have your worthless fun. You think you have the right to bother me? Isaac was right in dumping you on the street. You're no better than the trash. Interesting, so... Shit. My fingers twitch reflexively to my gun, as if this gal is gonna rush me or something. She can barely stand, let alone attack, but... God, she's just smiling and smiling and smiling. She's mocking me. She's gotta be. She can see the fear in my eyes. Well, say something. Say something. Oh, that. His mustache. I wish I had a mustache that reacted like that. But she's laughing on the inside. That's what it is. She's mocking me like everyone else. I just know it. If you're not going to play, can I have my ball back? She just throws in his face like, yo, what's wrong with you? Play ball, dumbass. Dodgeball. That's why dodges in it. Throw it at her. It's bad throw whenever she catches it. Looks at me and she just smiles. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Let's talk. You want ball again? She laughs herself at something I don't know what she's about to laugh about. Okay, is he gonna actually open up this time? If you expect me to spill everything I know about Isaac, prepare to be disappointed. Well, I'm not unreasonable. I'm sure I can think of one important thing to ask you about. Solve the puzzle in a few moves as possible, you know? Damn freak. Okay, I think that's all for today. I've actually been recording a lot longer than I usually am, just because I was stuck for most of the time. I actually don't know how long this episode is, but I think I went on long enough. I'm sorry if it is a little short though. But next time, we're gonna interrogate him and his fantastic mustache, and if he dares try to disrespect us, mans will eat balls straight into the face. Like this time. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!